right, let's begin with breaking updates now coming in. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has welcomed the U.S. President Donald Trump's statement on Gaza peace, the Trump peace plan, calling it a viable path to lasting peace. He emphasized the need for support from all concerned, highlighting the plan's focus on sustainable security and development for both Palestinians as well as Israelis. So Prime Minister Modi has now responded to what Prime Minister Netanyahu and President Trump had announced. He has gone on to say that this is welcome. In fact, Prime Minister Modi has taken to social media to say, we welcome President Donald Trump's announcement of a comprehensive plan to end the Gaza conflict. It provides a viable pathway to long-term and sustainable peace, security and development for the Palestinian and Israeli people, as also for the larger West Asian region. We hope that concerned will be together behind President Trump's initiative and support this effort. My colleague Pragya is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Pragya, we're seeing world leaders coming together, extending their support to the United States because peace in the region is very, very significant. In the latest, the Prime Minister also extending all support.
Absolutely, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi has already spoken about this conflict between Palestine and, on the Gaza front as well with Israel, and in fact has already said that this is not an era of war. Prime Minister already believed and also said to the world leaders that this is an era of peace. We should renegotiate and negotiate, at a time when there is peace needed across the world. He also said, but this is also not an era of terror. That would mean that there will be no terror and there will be peace process that will ensue in that particular region as well. It looks like that all the principles that Prime Minister Narendra Modi stands for and has been advocating on the world stage, that has become one of the solution and resolution for this Israel-Palestine war on the Gaza Strip. In fact, if you look at the pointers that have been put out by U.S. President, it speaks about all these pointers that Prime Minister also spoke about, that Hamas will surrender, they will be given a safe passage. And if they want to live in the Gaza Strip, they have to decommission their weapons. So there is no terror on the Gaza Strip. Along with that, there will be release of the prisoners and also the hostages on both sides. So there looks like a transitional government if Israel also agreed to that, and also looks like a peaceful resolution on this Gaza front. This is a perfect solution if it is accepted by both the sides. And also Prime Minister has also been advocating this peace resolution on the both sides as well when he went to Palestine, when he went to Israel, and Prime Minister has been standing with the peace process. And this is also one of the characteristics of Prime Minister, that he has come on its own and also praised Mr. Trump for this resolution of the conflict and also the peace process. It looks like it's a win-win situation for both the countries and for the world as well.
Yes, absolutely. And the Prime Minister has also often spoken about how this is not an era of war. And India has also made its stand very, very clear, being with Israel while also standing with the people of Palestine. And the new plan that has been unveiled by Trump is also very, very clear. It does not require the people to leave Gaza and calls for an immediate end to the war, with both sides accepting it. In fact, let's also get the details of what is the decision that has been taken. The White House unveiling the major peace initiative for Gaza. President Donald Trump announcing a 20-point blueprint that is aimed at making Gaza a terror-free zone, while also promising full redevelopment. The plan, in fact, calls for hostages to be freed within 72 hours and offers Hamas amnesty if it chooses a peaceful path. And it says that we are ready to give up the hostages, that we are ready to give up arms. A board of peace will govern this transition, and it is Trump who is set to head this global panel overseeing the process. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has also praised this plan, calling it a new beginning for the region.
Above all the people, the fine team, and many helpers who've done this, I want to thank you, Mr. President. History has already shown that under your leadership, Israel and America can change the face of the Middle East. And today I'm hopeful that your plan to end the war in Gaza will do so again and do so soon. It will free our hostages, end Hamas's tyranny in Gaza, and enable a more secure and prosperous future for the peoples of our region. Thank you, Mr. President. May God bless America. May God bless Israel. May God bless the indispensable alliance between our countries. And may I add, in Hebrew, G'mal Chatima Tova, may we all be inscribed in the book of life. Thank you.
My colleague Srinjoy Chaudhary joins us on the broadcast with the details of how this could play out, because the next few hours is going to be very, very crucial. Srinjoy, Trump says we are very, very close. He in fact went on to say we are beyond very close to a peace deal. A proposal has been made. Countries have also come out and offered their support and extended their best wishes. The question is, will Hamas accept? There is a 72-hour window that has been given to give up not just the hostages, but also given to this peace plan.
Much depends on Hamas and much depends on Iran. So these two things have to fall in place. Otherwise, it must be said that once the Saudis, the Qataris, the Jordanians agree, also the Turks, then naturally it's a step forward. It's a step in the right direction. Now, the point is, Prime Minister is right when he says this. When Prime Minister Modi says that it will help the Palestinians, it will help the Israelis, it will help the people of the Middle East, it will help the world. He is right when he says that, because that is exactly what it will do. But the question is, Hamas has to come up with an answer, and the Iranians have to react to this. If the Iranians accept it, then you can say it's a step in the right direction. It's a huge step in the right direction. But we have to see how this turns out. It's a very welcome development. But whether it fructifies or not, we are not so sure as yet, because it depends on a lot of people, primarily the Hamas. Now, let's hope it all works out, because it's a good idea, it's a good plan, and importantly, it will bring peace if it works. And that's something everybody wants in the Middle East, everybody in the world wants.
Okay, all right. Srinjoy, thank you for joining us with those details. So the next few hours are going to be very crucial. As of now, we've not heard from Hamas or Iran on whether they agree to this peace deal or not. But Trump, very optimistic that there would be peace in the region. Thank you for joining us with those details. With that, we're shifting our attention now